Nicki Minaj might actually be Morden Day Machiavelli. I know it sounded crazy. I know. Yeah, just hear me out, right? The moves that she's been doing, the moves that she has been making are like 6,000 IQ. You know what I'm saying? They're just too mad. She's been making 6,000 IQ moves, man. It's just crazy. A couple of days ago, or yesterday or something like that, she went on stage at Turning Point USA, the conference. For those who don't know, that's the MAGA, Republican, Charlie Kirk movement. That's their movement. She literally went there, but not only did she go there, no. She was on stage as a speaker. She was speaking with Erica Kirk on the stage, and they were having a discussion. And in that discussion, she was endorsing Trump, saying that boys should be more like Trump, saying how she likes the government and everything. And honestly speaking, I'm gonna be real, this is a smart move from Nicki Minaj. So you're probably wondering where I'm going with this here. How was it a smart move in the first place? Well, I'll tell you, yeah. Nicki Minaj going to this event, endorsing Trump, and, talking to Erica Kirk, it solidifies a connection that she has with Trump and the government. Because a couple of weeks ago, she was representing America or speaking on America's behalf at the United Nations, talking about Nigerian Christians being persecuted. And the government liked that a lot. They said, you know what, this is good. This is great, Nicki. We're loving that. Now she's going to Turning Point USA. Turning Point USA. Further solidifying her support for Donald Trump. Endorsing him on stage. Again, that's another green tick for Nicki Minaj. They're looking at her saying, wow, this is great. Nicki Minaj, this is very good what you're doing. Here's the thing though. People are asking, what's the motivation? Why is it so smart? Is it because she wants more money, more fame? No, she doesn't need none of that. The reason why I'm saying it's smart is because asking Donald Trump to deport Cardi B, bro. Like, I feel like she'll do that, bro. Because think about it. Cardi B is her biggest op, bro. Like, I'm not even into the whole female rap beef and all that stupid shit. But even I see that shit. When I'm doing research on my videos and I'm doing research on shit, I'm seeing them beefing. I'm seeing ghetto shit happening. Shoes getting thrown, strippers getting jumped. It's crazy, fam. Like, they're deep in this beef. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just trying to research my videos and that. And I'm seeing all this stupid shit. Like, they're deep in this beef, man. It's crazy. And honestly speaking, I'm not gonna lie, it's not really outrageous, bro. Because Donald Trump, he's been going crazy with ICE. He's been deporting everybody's, from the Mexicans to the Somalis. Should probably call up Trump one day and be like, yo, whatever says. Trump's gonna hang up the phone because he's thinking it's an Indian scammer and shit. Do you get? I don't understand what he's saying. She's gonna call back. She's gonna pick up the phone again. She's gonna call him again. Yo, Trump, like, I didn't have to speak about them Nigerian Christians being persecuted at the United Nations for you guys. I didn't have to do that. I had my Saudi Arabia flight ticket booked for the next week. The next day, even, matter of fact, because I changed it last minute. But before I jumped on that flight, you know what I said? I told the pilot to chill. Matter of fact, he was already in the sky, fam. But I told the pilot, reverse the plane. Let me speak to my fellow New York brother, President DT. Let me speak to him. Because New Yorkers need to stick together, do you get? Let me speak to him. So then I gave you a call and I said, yo, what do you need from me? And I helped you guys out. Because I didn't have to do that shit, okay? Because I was this close to going to Saudi Arabia. Posting Arabic music, wearing the Arabic swag, you know what I'm saying? Nicki Minaj is going to be wearing a burqa, going to be wearing a hijab. And I didn't have to do that shit. But I did you guys a favor. So, you know what I'm saying? Please, just help me out here. Then Donald Trump's going to feel it in his heart after hearing that and be like, oh, you know what, Nicki, bitch? I feel it, bro. Us New Yorkers need to stick together, do you get? What do you need, bitch? And then she's going to be like, yo, like, there's this one woman, one of my ops. She's gonna use the word ops, bro. Ops. She's gonna say she's an op. And she's a Democrat. That's how Donald Trump's gonna be intrigued. Like, oh, she a Democrat as well? Aight, what you need? She's gonna be like, yo, listen, I need you to deport Cardi B. Cardi B? Yes. She's Mexican, Democrat, and as well, on top of that, she might have some Somali, because she mentioned hot like a Somali in one of her songs. I mean, hot Somali, hotter than a Somali. So we need her deported, you know what I'm saying? I've done you the favor. Can you just return the favor? Donald Trump's gonna look at her resume and be like, yeah, you know what? It is what it is, man. Deport Cardi B because she's degenerate, you know what I'm saying? She be hating on Trump too, so it's a win-win situation for both of them. Because she be talking about having a WEP, an unlicensed WEP, Everybody needs to have gun licenses. Nicki Minaj is going to be like, oh, that's not what she means. She means WAP. He's like, I don't care. We don't want Mexicans in the country. The illegal ones. Just the illegal ones, okay? Not the legal ones, not the ones that come here legally. Just the ones that come over the border illegally and pretend to be Eritrean refugees. Those are the ones that we need to send back. And you know how Cardi B will react to all of this stuff? Especially when Ice are knocking on her door. Open up, it's Ice. Cardi B's gonna be like, what the fuck? Straight to Instagram story. Live stream, actually. She's gonna go straight to the Instagram live, fam. Instagram live, put the phone up. Ice are coming through the door. Look what they doing to me. Look what they doing, man. The fuck, man? I'm from the Bronx. I'm born here, man. I'm from the Bronx. They're not gonna care, but she's still gonna be live streaming this shit, shaking her ass as they're taking her away in handcuffs, bro. This is what the world we're living in right now, bro. It's just a mess, fam. I'm gonna be real, fam. Even I'm confused, fam. Before they can deport Cardi B, they're gonna send her to an ICE detention center for the processing. Obviously, there she's gonna be behind bars, so you know what that means, guys. It's gonna be free hashtag Cardi B in a lot of these girls' bios. They're gonna be like hashtag free Cardi B on Instagram. They're gonna do loads of Twitter threads, loads of TikTok videos about it. The movement's gonna gain so much traction. Female rappers are gonna get together and do a charity concert for Cardi B. I don't know why, but it's just, you know, for the clout, the movement, awareness. I don't know what it's gonna be a charity fundraiser anyways for something. I don't know. I don't know why. BBLs, I don't know. Listen, I'm not trying to be disrespectful, it's the truth, yeah? Certain girls, BBLs, I don't know. But that being said, they're gonna be on the stage, you know, singing their hits, you know, and shaking their ass for Cardi B to stay in the country. We don't know if Cardi B will, you know, stay in the country or not, even though she was born there, but we know for a fact that Nicki Minaj has the advantage. Why? Because she has that connection. And why does she have that connection? Because she might be the modern day Machiavelli. Actually, you know what? I think she will get deported because she was literally in Saudi Arabia saying Salam Alaikum. Salam Alaikum, Salaikum, Salam. Salam Alaikum, Salaikum, Salam. Yeah, definitely not a good time for Cardi B to be doing that, for real. Can't even lie to you.